Okay, so let's take a look at this strange kind of mark that many English teachers give to their students. Awkward. A-W-K. Now, the A-W-K, the awkward, is usually an English teacher telling you, you haven't necessarily violated a grammar rule, but that sounds weird. I'd like you to rewrite it in some way. So Heather has written an example that I flagged as awkward that is pretty standard. In other words, many of you write like this. So you might see yourself in this writing. Could you type it, please? So she'll type this. I'm going to show you a pattern that I see in your writing often. Julianne. This is the next. Folks, this goes in your spiral. We just talked about what goes in your spiral. I'm adding this to the list. Awkward sentence structure. All right. And remember, you write her example. And since Heather has volunteered this, I'm about to revise her example for her so she can write it as a revision exercise in her spiral. Let's see. Heather, I probably bracketed there. Wrote AWK. The reason I would buy clothes is because since 6th grade, I grew 4 inches. Write that sentence down. You could even write, as Jordan's doing, the brackets and the awk to indicate how I would mark it, just so you become familiar with how I mark things. Yes, Eric.
Did you mistake the capitalization?
No. You're correct, Eric, that she has miscapitalized. There's also the number numeral confusion with 6, but let's not focus on those right now, okay? We'll just focus on the awkward. Did we talk about subjects and predicates in sentences here in 6th period? Seeing a lot of blankness, therefore the answer may be maybe, maybe not. Well, you've been talking about subjects and predicates in sentences since you were probably about yay high, way before that 4 inches you grew. Every sentence contains a subject and a predicate. Every sentence contains a noun and a verb. Alexa, what's my verb in this sentence? Correct. What's doing the verb in the sentence? Correct. There's my noun-verb pair, subject-predicate. Subject-predicate are what I like to call the spotlight or the core of your sentence. If they are strong, your sentence is strong. If they are weak, your sentence is weak or awkward. I ran. It's clear. Not the most exciting sentence in the world, but it's a clear sentence. It's a lot better than the reason I ran is because, which is awkward. Can somebody take a look at Heather's sentence and tell me what the noun-verb pair in that first string that I bracketed is? Allie. It should be, but it's not. Allie said I buy, or I would buy in this case. Allie, I agree with you. That's what I want to be, the main noun-verb pair, but it's not the main noun-verb pair. Grammatically, her main noun-verb pair is reason is. Now it's I would buy. Heather, read your sentence now.
I buy clothes because since 6th grade I grew 4 inches.
Okay. Let's hear the two next to each other. The reason I would buy clothes is because since 6th grade I grew 4 inches. Or, I would buy clothes because since 6th grade I grew 4 inches. Which of those is cleaner and clearer? Thank you, Jessica. The second one. This actually happens so often that you can see it in your own writing and other people's writing. I've been seeing them a lot lately. Now, I'm reading journal entries from 3 periods of 8th grade and 3 periods of 7th grade, so I don't know if it's a lot of people in this class, but take a look. Do you see an awkward label? Anybody else with a reason is because structure? Do you have one, Jordan? No? Mia, did you have one? You had another awkward sentence, but it's not a reason is because? Read it for me, please. Okay, that's a little bit different. Nobody else sees another reason is because? You will, and you'll write them. Alexa, did you have one? Sorry, I thought I saw your hand. Heather's formation here is very common. People speak it, people write it. I'm seeing it often in student writing, so there's something to look out for. I will flag it as awkward. All you have to do is cut this extra stuff off, and you're good. I would buy clothes because since 6th grade I grew 4 inches. Cleaner sentence. All right. Note that, log it. Heather, there's your revision. Your revision is just to rewrite the sentence without those 3 words, and everything is good.